Good afternoon. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to graph quadratic equation. Okay, you learn with me. A quadratic equation is when you have 2 as exponent. Okay, that means you have a quadratic equation. Today we are going to learn together how to graph it. Okay, how to graph a quadratic equation. So I can tell you, if you know how to graph a linear equation, it will be easier for you to graph quadratic equation. Okay, we have 2 forms to graph quadratic equation. First form, you have vertex form, which is y equals a factor x minus h plus k. The second, we have standard form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay. If you have an equation, for example, you have x minus 2 inside, that's the vertex form. Okay, x minus 2 squared, that's come in the vertex form. Okay, if you have something like this, x squared minus 2x minus 1, that is standard form, because standard form is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So we're going to graph the first equation to show you how to graph a quadratic equation in standard form. Let's start. First step, we're going to find the vertex. Let's find the vertex. The vertex. So I'm going to follow this formula. V, okay, we have h right here, h. So because h, we have negative h. So negative h is negative 2. So it's going to be positive 2. Okay? Positive 2. That's going to be 2. Then because we don't have any k, okay, we don't have any k right here, that's going to be 0. Okay? That's going to be 0. So now we have 2 points. Okay? We have 2 points. We have one x and one y. So we need more points. Okay? Because the more points you have, the better graph you're going to have. Okay? So let's find more points. So to find more points, I'm going to make a table. Let's make a table together. Okay? This is the x, this is the y. So we have 2, 0. Let's write 2, 0 for you. 2, 0. So we need more points. So I'm sure we will need negative 1. Okay? Negative 1. We will need also negative 2. Okay? We will need 0. We need 0. So we can need also 3. No problem. Okay? As I told you, the more points you have, the better graph you're gonna have. Okay? So I finished having my x is point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plot each x inside the function. So I'm going to replace x by negative 1. Okay? I'm going to do that. So let's see. Y equal, so x negative 1. Negative 2 power 2. So you will have negative 1, negative 2, that's negative 3 power 2. That's going to 9. Okay? So you write 9. Okay, y equal 9. So let's place negative 2. So it's going to be y equal negative 2 power 2. So negative 2, that's negative 4 power 2. That's going to be 16. Okay? 16. So we have 0. So let's plot 0. Plus 0. 0 right there. So 0 is nothing. You will have negative 2 power 2. That's going to be 4. 4. Okay? 4. Perfect. 4. So we had already 2, 0. Okay? That's the vertex. So now we need only 3. We're going to use 3. Let's use 3. Okay? Y equal, we're going to replace x by 3. 3 minus 2 power 2. 3 minus 2, that's 1. Power 2, that's 1, okay? 1. So now, we finish having all points. Now we can graph, okay? We can graph. Let's see if we can have a very nice graph. Okay. Right here. See. So, we're gonna let number line 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is negative numbers. Okay, the left side is negative. In fact, we have a nice, very nice graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's negative numbers. Yes, down. Negative numbers. That's X. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to place the point for you. We're going to place the point. Pay attention. I want you to know how to place point. Okay. Negative 1, 9. You see the left side is negative numbers. Negative 1 and 9. Keep going. No. Keep going. 9 right. Right here. Negative 1, 9. Negative 2, 16. Negative 2, 16. 16 is all the way up. 16. Right here. Okay. Right here. 16. All the way up. And 0, 4. 0 is X. 4 is Y. Okay. Right here. Right here. So 2, 0. 2, 0. 0 is Y, 2 is X. Okay, right here. 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 is X. Okay, 1 is Y. Okay, 3. Okay, 1 right here. Right here. Okay, now we already see where the graph is going. Okay, where the graph is going. So let's connect the point, and then we'll see exactly. Yeah, that's a super nice graph. Very nice graph, okay? Super nice. That is very nice graph, okay? Nice. That's a very nice graph, okay? So that's very easy. Just follow the formula, the vertex form, and then we'll be able to know how to graph quadratic equation. I'm going to do the second one so that you can have more understanding, okay? Let me erase this. So nice. Let me do the second one for you. Second one. Alright, let's do the second. We're going to grab the second equation. The second equation is y equal negative x squared plus 3. Alright, first step is finding the vertex. Find vertex. Okay. To find the vertex, we're going to consider this formula: V factor H and K. When I look at this equation, I see I have K. This is the K right here. This is the K, but I don't have H. Okay. So vertex, because I don't have H, it's going to be 0. And this is the K I have. Okay. So the vertex is 0, 3. As I told you, we need more points. Okay. We need more points in here to graph it. Let's have more points. So X, Y. So let's place 0, 3 as the first 2 points I have. Okay. 0, 3. 0, 3. So I can have more points now. -1, that's first negative point. -2. Okay. I can have 1, 2, 3. Yes. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna place, look at, I'm gonna replace X by -1. We're gonna replace X by -2 and so on to get Y. Okay. So let's do that. Y equal negative. So -1 power 2 plus 3. Okay, -1 power 2, that's 1. Because we have a negative sign, it's going to be -1. Okay, plus 3. So Y equal 2. So let's write 2 here. Okay. Let's place -2. Okay. 2. So Y, so -2 power 2, that's 4. I end up -4 plus 3. That's going to be Y equal -1. -1. Perfect. 0, 0, 3. Okay, that's the vertex. Okay, we already have those points. 1, let's put 1 right here. So 1, 1. So 1 power 2, that's 1. That's -1 plus 3. That's 2 right there. 2. Okay. Let's plot 2. Okay, we're gonna plot 2 for you. 2 Y equal 2 plus 3. So 2 power 2, that's 4. -4 plus 3. Y equal -1. So 3, let's plot 3. And I told you the more point you have, the better graph you're going to have. Okay? So that's going to be 9 plus 3, -6. Okay? Alright, I finished, I finished having all points. Now we can graph. Let's graph. Let's graph. Let me erase this because I already got all points. So I need space to graph. I need space to have a better graph for you. We'll have a nice graph, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Take time. Okay. So let's place the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Negative numbers, remember, left side is negative numbers. Okay, and get more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Negative numbers, okay? Make sure you know down is negative, okay? X, Y. Now, we're ready to graph, okay? Let's follow. Let's plot the point. Negative 1, 2. Negative 1, okay? 2, right here. 2. Negative 2, negative 1. Negative 2, negative 1, right here. Negative 2, negative 1. 0, 3. 0 is X, 3 is Y, right here. 1, 2. 1, 2. X is 1, 2 is Y. 1, 2. Okay? 1, 2, right here. 2, negative 1. 2, negative 1, right here. Right here. Perfect. 3, negative 6. 3, negative 6. 3, negative 6. Right. So now, a beautiful graph we're gonna have, okay? Perfect. Perfect. That's a very nice graph. Very nice. Very nice. Perfect. How do I know my graph is right? I know because I have a negative sign in front of the X that indicates my graph must be upside down. Okay? My graph is upside down because we have a negative sign right here. Okay? When the coefficient of X is negative, your graph must be upside down. Okay? Or you can call it hyperbolic graph. Very nice. So now I believe you understand how to graph quadratic equation in vertex form. Okay? That's not difficult if you follow, okay, the procedure. So I'm going to graph one equation, okay, the last equation in standard form for you, okay? In standard form. Let me wait to do that. Let me wait. We're gonna graph the last equation for you in standard form. Okay, let's start. For the standard form, y equal x squared minus 2x minus 1. Remember, for the standard form, we're going to follow the steps, okay? We're going to follow the steps. The first step is calculate the vertex, and with the vertex, I will determine axis of symmetry, okay? When I calculate the vertex, I will need the axis of symmetry. So I'm going to use the formula, which is negative b over 2a, okay? Negative b over 2a will give me the axis of symmetry, okay? Second step, I will check where the graph is going, okay? We need to check if your graph is going up or down. It's going up or down. So this is how we check. If a is greater than 0, my graph is going up. For example, you see a, the coefficient, okay? The coefficient. if the coefficient is positive, my graph is going up. Okay? If the coefficient is negative, that means less than 0, my graph is going down. Okay? Up and down. If the coefficient is negative. Remember that. Okay? When the coefficient is positive, that means a greater than 0, my graph will admit a minimum. Okay? A minimum. When the coefficient is negative, my graph will admit a maximum. Okay? A maximum. So you need to remember that. Okay? So the third step is making a table of values. You need more points. In order to get more points, you need to draw a table. Okay? A table of values. Okay? In order to get more points. If you follow those three steps, I'm sure you will know how to graph quadratic equation in standard form. Okay? Let's do this example. Let's graph this for you. Okay? First step is find the vertex. Let's find the vertex. Find the vertex. To find the vertex, I need to use a formula. X equals negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. So, x, negative b, that's going to be b, negative, that's going to be b over 2a. 2, a is 1, okay? Time 1. So, that's give me 2 over 2, that's going to be 1. Okay? That's going to be 1. Yeah, that's going to be 1. You see? Negative 2, negative b, that's 2 over 2a. A is 1. That's 1, okay? So, this is the first coordinate. The first coordinate of the vertex. To find the second coordinate, you need to replace x equal 1 inside the function. Okay, let's do that. Y equal 1 or 2 negative 1. 1 power 2, that's 1. Negative 2. And negative 1. So, negative 1, positive 1, that's cancel. Y equal negative 2. So, the vertex gonna be 1 and negative 2. Okay. So, I'm done with the first step. That's the first step. The second step, okay, the second step is check if where my graph is going. Okay, let me check. When I check the coefficient, I see the coefficient is positive. It's positive, therefore my graph must be going up. Okay? A greater than 0, so my graph will open up. Okay? Open up. So, and then it will admit a minimum. A minimum. That's it. Okay, that's it. So, that's the first step. Okay, the first step. The third step, making the table. Okay, the table. Making the table to get more points. Let's do the table. Easy. X and Y. Okay. We already have 2 points. 1 and negative 2. Let's write this right here. 1, negative 2. So, I will need more points. Okay, let's write it right here. I will need more points. I will need negative 1, negative 2,